Quick out. Quentin Johnston tackled quickly. Not a bad play design, getting the ball to him in the open field. Tone Diggs last week, he took a little drag route, 76 yards. Not a bad idea to get him early.
Yeah, took a drag route, hit him with a little hezzy, went 76 to the touchdown. The Georgia defense is flying around like we saw last year's national championship.
3rd and 12, ball in the 23. Can't have a 3 and out and let the Georgia Bulldogs get hot. Place is loud in Georgia's fans' end. What are you seeing, AJ?
This Georgia D-line shifting, moving a lot pre-snap, trying to confuse this TCU offensive line, it looks like.
Not a bad play. Big 88 lined up over the center. Jalen Carter.
Quarters over here.
Max Duggan looking to his right. Underthrow. It's time to punt. Connor.
Yeah.
As a man who fancies himself a football fan.
Sure.
3 and out, first drive with a penalty. Not a great start for the Horned Frogs, who are 2-score underdogs.
Just basically the worst possible start you can have for TCU. Best possible for Georgia, Pat. Now we get the 25-year-old Stetson Bennett on the field for the Dogs. I can't wait to see what this kid does.
Just saw a shift by the punt team, and then Georgia knew exactly where the ball was going. Fair catch, just like Jordy hits all the time. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Go Stetson.
This is great field position for this Georgia Bulldogs team, A.J. Hawk. This is not what the TCU Horned Frogs wanted, but they're a resilient bunch.
Yeah, they are. And I was going to ask you, Pat, with this, we see the flags on the goalpost. They're going a little bit. Although this has a canopy, the wind definitely plays a factor, right?
Yeah, I would assume it could get into your head. And who knows what the jet stream is. This is one of the dumbest built stadiums I've ever seen, but it is beautiful. To be clear.
Great cross draft through this whole place.
Ty, this place is beautiful.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's a little chilly for Southern California with the open canopy, but it is electric.
1st and 10, Stetson Bennett. Ball started.
Here we go.
Both teams working out some early jitters. Although the Bulldogs have been here before, the reigning national champs, the TCU fans are taking a victory lap right now.
This is awesome. This is amazing.
I can't hear anything.
Nah, not a thing.
Definitely can't hear you guys.
Anything right now.
Washington is in. We were worried about Washington, whether he'd make it or not after getting banged up against Ohio State a week ago.
Kirby Smart said in the Rose Bowl edition of Game Day that Darnell would be good. He is. Didn't know if that was a lie. 1st and 15. Stetson Bennett hands the ball off. Great gain of 6, it seems.
Okay.
Yeah.
6 or 7. I mean, who's doing the math? Jeez. You guys a little boozed up out there?
What?
Nice little positive play. Nice little positive run play. Get him going early.
2nd and 8. Ball in the 45. Not bad to move the rock. Neither team was able to do it. Smart play call there from Georgia.
Yeah, let's see if they get Stetson on the edge, move him around a little bit. Let's see how good Washington's moving in the slot right there.
Nick and Ty looking like professional doofuses at the bottom of the screen. You guys are really killing it. Stetson Bennett.
Powers. Brock Powers.
Yeah.
Darius, what did you see there, pal? Wide open window for Stetson to Bowers.
I can't hear you guys. Hey, we kept saying last week, we got to get the ball to Bowers.
Yeah, he
Gotta
went
throw
up
it
the
early.
seam.
Got him in the slot, right up the seam. Good accurate pass. Get your best players going early, man. Love to see it.
Stetson Bennett with a 1st down.
Can't hear it.
We are right in front of the TCU cheerleaders. They are yelling loud. I don't know if it matters. If Stetson and Brock Bowers get going, look at.
Yep.
In that 3-3-5 defense, the tight end should be open in the seam a lot. Stetson Bennett with a play action. Sits back, has time. Hits McIntosh. Out of the back. That has been
Got a flag.
That has been an MO of this Georgia Bulldogs team.
Way over here.
You got a legal shift, it looks like.
Yeah, he threw it right on the snap over here on our sideline.
Flag down. Drive down.
Big flag.
Illegal shift.
Hey, this is sloppy.
Number 11.
Big game. Obviously, a lot of nerves going. Obviously, Georgia's been before. This is sloppy right now, though. That's 3 sins already by both of these teams.
Self-inflicted negatives is what Darius Butler is referring to.
Oh.
We are now staring down a 1st and 15, ball on the 39. 3 penalties already in 2 drives here at the National Championship at SoFi. Try to reset. Kendall Milton in the backfield. Play action. Stetson takes his time. Third read. Screen. Brock Bowers in the open field.
There we go.
Tough to tackle. Gain of 14.
Matt, we talked about it earlier about how they didn't get Brock Bowers involved a lot early last week. They wanted to definitely do that this week.
Hey, I like, they go back to the drawing board. They know what they need to do too, man. Good tackle too out there in the corner. Not an easy guy to get down on the ground. Am I getting some raindrops through the canopy?
I just felt a raindrop. This isn't a canopy. It's got holes in it, it feels like.
It is permeable via water. Stetson Bennett handoff. Kendall Milton. Breaks the hole.
Oh,
First down, Georgia Bulldogs.
that was close.
They take a strike to Brock Bowers, move down the field.
That was close, boys.
Then they get a penalty to bring them back. Then they're right back on schedule. This is what this Georgia Bulldog team does. They're a professional outfit, A.J. Hawk.
Look how balanced they are, too, early on here. Pass run, get the ball to some of your best players. Brock Bowers in a little screen, and you run the ball, a little zone play. Let's see what they do here.
Everybody was talking about tempo for the TCU offense for the Georgia defense. Georgia ain't worried about a damn thing right now.
About to get in position down in this end zone, so we know what happens. Me and Connor get in the end zone.
Ball's coming. Stetson Bennett.
He beat us to it. He beat us to it. We get the last snap. We get the last snap.
Stetson Bennett.
Stetson Bennett, he beat us to it.
Keeps it for himself. A little bit of a shimmy, a little bit of a shake, and the Dogs are on the board early. The 25-year-old Stetson Bennett, not only is he going to go hold for the extra point, he's got incredible accuracy and has the ability to run, which is why he's such a weapon, A.J. Hawk.
Now, think about if you're TCU's defense. Okay, yeah, we knew he's a threat with his legs, but he scores here this early in the game, man. Just adds another element that you have to worry about.
I see you guys are down there in the end zone. How's the view for this extra point to go 7-zip Bulldogs?
Not too bad, Pat. There are a lot of people down here, but boy, Georgia is loud.
We're gonna need that producer to be over one ear, not two. We can't hear a single thing. I assume it's electrifying on the other side of this commercial break. The Dogs are up 7. See you in a few from SoFi.
If there's anyone here who knows why they should not be joined in...
Short. He's short. He's so clearly short. Girl, that's too much.
It's college football with AT&T 5G. It's never too much.
What's the score?
You're looking very handsome, Tyler. Very tall.
AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
Team, it's been a grind, but I think I've aged you well. Some might say perfect. Who's ready to show 'em who's the cheesiest?
I woke up feeling the cheesiest, coach.
Cheez-It, official sponsor of the college football playoff.
I was having challenges with my old bank. Lots of red flags. Yellow ones, too. Fees, penalties,
Unnecessary fees.
playing dirty. So I broke up with bad banking and moved on with SoFi Checking and Savings. Now I earn higher interest on all my money and pay no account fees. Feels good to get my money right.
Banker disqualified.
Break up with bad banking. Get up to 3.75% interest and earn up to $250 when you set up direct deposit. SoFi, get your money right.
This is the truck that helps keep families safe. And the truck that helps you get far from home. The truck that lets you move mountains and then climb them. This is the truck of the outdoors, the early adopters, and the rising generation. This is the one more truck owners are switching to. This is what it means to be a Ram.
Eat like a king who's on a budget. 3 tasty options, fries, drink, and nuggets. All for $5. Wait, that can't be right. Just confirm that that's the real price. BK, have it your way.
When it comes to college football, we know fans can never get too much. Whether you're watching at home or sneaking in highlights during a wedding, AT&T 5G keeps fans connected all season long. Now let me ask you this. Is watching the College Football Playoff National Championship on AT&T's gigantic screen too much? Too much college football is never too much.
Enjoy the game, everyone.
Welcome back to the national championship. Stetson Bennett just led the boys on a touchdown scoring drive. Everything looks like a run to the right, little zone. Let's get the guard to get to the second level. Stetson says, keeps that for himself. The 25-year-old got a little swag, A.J. Hawk.
What a play here. Stetson is very... I guess people do understand how athletic he is, but man, he makes a lot of people miss in the open field.
Hey, Darius, that 25-year-old white boy is shaking you out there too, pal.
Not a chance. Not a damn chance. That's a great play. Little magician with the ball, man. Hey, well-balanced drive right there, too, from Georgia.
I think so, too. Connor, you're at one end, we're at the other. You and me, 120 yards away from each other. What do you need to see from the TCU Horned Frogs? This can't get ugly. They got to answer.
Yeah, if they don't get it going quick, Pat, this veteran Georgia team might run them out of the building, but we got to remember, Duggan is a dog!
Hey,
so he's got to just sling that pill.
Hey, Tone Diggs, what were the scores of the previous 3 national championships?
They were won by a lot of points. I can't remember, at least more than 17.
Ooh.
It's been blowout city for the national championship. Max Duggan making a check. Need to answer here early in the first quarter. Snap.
Oh.
Dogs.
All over it.
Boys.
Dogs up front.
This Georgia defense is flying.
Yeah, they're fast. Blood in the water right now, man. They got to make a play and fast.
Nazir Stackhouse is the name of the man in the middle. Eating up 2 blockers.
Penetration everywhere. Look at that. Look at the penetration. It kills everything.
We got a good view on Duggan, too. He's stretching that left knee out a little bit. Got folded up a little bit.
Georgia fans sense a little blood in the water. 2nd and 16, ball on their own, 19 down 7.
Oh, no.
Georgia covers.
Oh, no.
Little tunnel screen, quick eye with the greatness. 3rd and long, Darius Butler. 3rd and long.
You're not going to beat this Georgia team. I can tell you right now, going east to west. You got to get downhill into this defense. They're trying to do a lot of things sideways right now. Got to make a play down the field.
Garrett Riley, Lincoln Riley's younger brother, calling the plays for TCU. Was brought in by Sonny Dykes to do just what he has done, get them to the national championship. Have patience, build some confidence. Staring down the second 3 and out. Max Duggan, what are you going to do with it? Low snap. Gathers it. Stay.
That's a hold.
Oh, boy.
I saw a defensive hold.
Johnston fell down over here on his route.
I saw a defensive hold over here on Johnston.
Huge penalty.
Darius with the eyes. Holding on the D. First down on 3rd and long. A reprieve for the Horned Frogs comes in a yellow cloth.
They needed some kind of chunk play, some kind of explosive play. I guess a flag will do as well to continue the drive, but they need to do something down the field, as Darius said, right away.
Darius, is that Keeley that was doing the whole? Who was it?
I couldn't see. He came out of the slot.
It's
Bullard. Yeah, Bullard. Their star, their slot
just
defender.
Kind of stumbling into it as well.
Yeah, I don't know. That was
hold too.
I don't know if Georgia's going to be happy about that call later in life. Who cares? TCU, first down. End around.
West.
Darius Davis.
Oh,
no! Ball down. Georgia's got the rock.
No.
First down, Georgia Bulldogs. Up 7 in the national championship.
How did they stay him out?
That ball, Bullard bounces back and says, I'll get a hold, then I'll get the ball. Max Duggan's bleeding right now, but that's not the story. The story is to set him up, knock it out.
Oh, no.
That was actually Christopher Smith, the vet of the team. They say he's the smartest football player they got.
Yeah, leads the team in interceptions, too. That's bad ball security right there. Run up the left sideline. Cannot have it in your right arm, baby. Come on now. Come on, Darius.
With where you guys are standing down there, the Georgia Bulldogs are about to come right in your face.
Hell yeah.
Watch out, fellas.
Need to get a stop if you're TCU's defense. Stop the bleeding. Georgia Bulldogs in striking position. Reverse, Brock Bowers cuts back, gains 5, unbelievable play. I like a little bit of misdirection from Georgia.
I do. Also, but credit to the TCU defense being very disciplined. They had that sniffed out, but you see Bowers is good enough to put his foot in the ground, get downhill, and get 5 or 6.
Stetson Bennett looked like he was ready to block anybody, D-Butt.
Damn right he was ready. And Powers now, don't fall asleep on him with the ball in his hands as a runner. 3 touchdowns running this year.
I did this play on game day. Little play action, high-low route with Darnell and Brock.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Play action.
Conkey.
Ladd McConkey,
What a catch.
who had a little bit of a knee bruise last week, is back. Play action. Stetson's moving. The dogs are barking. Tone Diggs.
That was an all-hands catch. That was really, really good.
Good ball.
Quarterbacks love guys that catch the ball with their hands and not their body, Diggs.
Thanks,
TCU,
AJ.
man.
You're welcome.
Hey, TCU, man. Hey,
What
they
a catch.
gotta hold him to 3 here.
That was an incredible catch. 1st and 10, ball on the 13. This is actually perfect position for the Bulldogs. Can still get a first down and have more space. Handoff up the gut, gain of a few. 2nd down and 7 from the 10. AJ, what do? You beat them up a little bit more so they respect the play action and get all sucked up, or are you going for it?
I would definitely talk about play action. Get Stetson on the perimeter. Let him boot, like you said, high-low, a couple routes, a couple different levels. And if not, guess what? Pull that thing down and run it in, Stetson.
Connor, watch your face. You know what's coming.
Oh, no.
Yep, I'm ready for the pass as always.
Stetson Bennett in shotgun.
Across the middle.
Ooh,
Good
great
play.
Okay.
Good
play by number 28, Millard Bradford. That's Millard Bradford, D-Butt.
And Washington is huge. That's a huge body to get around down here in the red area. So they got to get around them, get your hand on the ball, not get a flag.
Nice
Big time play right
nice
there.
Play. You got
They just post them up.
No.
That's what that is.
Spin. You got to spin. You got to use your big 6'7" frame and box them out.
3rd and 7, ball on the 10. TCU needs to get off the field here and hold them to a field goal. Stetson Bennett, fake snap. Let me get some eyes on the defense. Reading. Time. Right, left, back left.
Oh, hey, good
McIntosh.
tackle. Good tackle.
Massive tackle.
Good tackle.
Mark Perry.
You'll give that one up every time.
Way to respond. This TCU defense holds up and holds into a field goal attempt.
Huge win.
Darius, what do they say? Put the fire out when a turnover happens.
Got to put the fire out. Obviously don't want to give up that 6 right there. Holding the 3 right there was huge. Now the offense knows, hey, we get back out here, Max Duggan, we got to make a play, man. We got to answer at this point.
Can't talk about how great of a tackle that is. McIntosh has absolutely numb out of the backfield. Open field tackle in the national championship, hopefully holding the Dogs to 3. Podlesny, who did not miss much all year, missed 2 last week, puts it right through the center. 10-zip for the Georgia Bulldogs, the reigning national champions. Benefit from a turnover. Put 3 more on the board.
Hey, you want to order some Taco Bell?
Grilled chicken burritos, 2 bold flavors, $2 each. Order on the app, only at Taco Bell.
I'm your football-obsessed best man, and I think you having your big day during the big game is the worst. What, are you kidding me?
Physically, I'm right here, but mentally, I'm here. Yeah, I do. Come on, speed it up. When all eyes are on you, my eyes are glued to the game. Touchdown, yeah. And if you didn't bundle your home and auto insurance, well, all of this could be tough to tackle. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
At Great Clips, we use Clip Notes to save your haircut details, giving you the confidence to tackle game day. Even if you never set foot on the field. Great Clips, official hair salon of NCAA football.
Come to TurboTax and don't do your taxes. Meet with an expert who will do them for you, so you can do not taxes.
Gatorade Fit. Fitness starts from the inside out. Get healthy, real hydration and no added sugar, artificial sweeteners, or added colors. Gatorade Fit. Healthy, real hydration today helps you fuel tomorrow.
Back to Field Pass with the Pat McAfee Show, presented by Mercedes-Benz.
Okay. Yeah. Remember, he can't hear us. Back to SoFi Stadium. This is Field Pass with the Pat McAfee Show, presented by Benzo. It's 2 weeks in a row we got Benzo.
Look at us. Look at us.
Hey, not a big deal. We're living life like a lavish group of humans in the middle of SoFi Stadium. This is so dumb that we are here. 10-zip is a massive stop for that TCU defense, though. This thing gets to 14. Who knows where it's headed? We have seen big swings in the college football playoff. Connor.
Yep.
We got a football game, pal.
Yeah, we got a football game, Pat. If they get a first down for TCU, only one they've had was a penalty, and then they fumbled it right away. We need some Duggan in our lives right now.
All right. 6:51 remains in the first quarter. The national champions are up 10-zip. Darius Davis, who is a weapon, back to return. 2 touchbacks to start this thing. TCU going to need a special team score at some point tonight, people think, to pull off the upset. But Leslie, corner pocket, touchback. What a ball. Close to kicking it out of bounds. It does not matter. Sonny Dykes said that we just need to remain calm, remain free, remain us. Easy to say when it's 0-0, not when it's 10-10.
I'm sure he talked about it, right? Weather the storm. This is Georgia. They won the national championship last year. They're undefeated so far. They're going to make some plays, but how do we respond? And this is the drive to see.
Ty Schmidt, Nick Baraldo over in the suite. How's the internet reacting? What's the internet saying about TCU in Georgia? If you could take a little peek-see and update us, that'd be great. Max Duggan hands the ball off. Big, gaping hole for the TCU Horned Frogs, who A.J. Hawk rushed for 243 yards last week against Michigan.
That's pretty unbelievable. Especially a team that scores as many points as they do. They go as fast as they can. They can still beat you up in the front.
How much did DeMarcado go for last week, Tone Diggs?
150, and they need to keep going up the middle. Going side to side is not working.
I believe that's what Darius Butler said earlier. East to West ain't going to do it against SEC's finest, Georgia Bulldogs. Keep pounding away. This TCU team has done that all year. Max Duggan takes a snap. Time, takes a shot. Wide open, Darius Davis. Spin move, circle button, dancing. Out of bounds at the 13.
Here we go.
Make it the 11. First down, Horned Frogs on an explosive. You do the run up the middle, then you take the shot. Now you do a little tempo. Max Duggan back at shotgun.
Right back at it, too.
That's the shot we needed, man.
I'm eye-to-eye with Max Duggan right now.
Georgia was too high, safety look.
Hand the ball off.
Then that move after he caught the ball. Wow.
Down to the 5. Amari DeMarcado taking the run. We have a Georgia Bulldog down. That's Warren Brinson with a shoulder. I don't want to speculate. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, we can't speculate on this.
Hey, Darius needed that, man. He needed that after that fumble. Hey, it happens like that. He just got mixed up, got lost in the sauce. Bullard made a big play earlier, and now it came back to you, man. Got to weather the storm, like AJ said.
All right, we are going to take a break here with this injury. We obviously hope that Mr. Brinson is...
Cross that line. It ain't your day. I need my spot. Get out my way. 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 I need my spot. Do 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 do. I've got that blue sky. I've got that sunshine.
What happened to your New Year's resolution?
My resolution is to eat better. Epic stuffed crust. Better ingredients, better pizza. I'm eating better.
What are you guys doing in my house? Don't answer.
I thought you said you wasn't coming back.
There are those who see the world through a different lens, who take risks, who are willing to make a stand. Because trails, they aren't blazed by the timid, but by the bold. For 150 years, TCU has been creating the next generation of leaders. To think audaciously, care compassionately, lead heroically. And now, it's our turn, our time to lead on.
I have, over my 30 years, seen many patients who have excessive sweating. I recommend Carpe. It's a game changer.
Carpe is up to 3 times stronger than a regular strength antiperspirant. Try it today at mycarpe.com with limited time free shipping.
At HomeLight, we asked, could real estate be better? Yes. We've combined knowledgeable humans with innovative tech to build modern solutions that are fast, simple, and free. Start today at HomeLight.com.
Hi, I'm Wolfgang Puck. When I started my online store, Wolfgang Puck Home, I knew there would be a lot of orders to fill, and I wanted them to ship out fast. That's why I chose ShipStation. ShipStation helps manage orders, reduce shipping costs, and print out shipping labels. It's my secret ingredient.
ShipStation, the #1 choice of online sellers.
And Wolfgang Puck.
Go to shipstation.com/try and get 2 months free.
Welcome back to SoFi Stadium. The TCU Horned Frogs are down 10-0, and they're knocking on the door. A massive play to Darius Davis led us to a commercial break. 2nd and 5, ball in the 6. AJ Hawk, what are your thoughts?
I'm just trying to watch this Georgia defense. They're lining up pre-snap, and then they're usually shifting the D-line, doing something. So I want to see all the movement they have.
Max Duggan in shotgun. Hands off. Gain of 4.
There's some pads popping.
I think this is 4-down territory, your TCU Horned Frogs.
Positive play down there.
Yep.
3rd and 1 on the 2. You could still get a first down. Quarterback sneak this thing, AJ.
Maybe. I love watching Will Muschamp playing chess back and forth with his guys.
Keeping in Duggan's hand right here.
Max Duggan. Down 10-0. Quentin Johnson in motion.
Yep.
Max Duggan.
There we go.
Takes it
There we
in
go.
for the touch. I just made eye contact with a man who has no idea he just scored in a national championship.
Wow.
This is what Max Duggan has done all year. Put the team on his back, and the Horned Frogs respond. Connor, I thought we were going to maybe get a 2-score blowout. TCU walks right down the field.
You can't get a 2-score blowout when Duggan is keeping the ball. Let the kids spin it like they just did. We got a game, Pat.
Little eye candy
right there, man. Brought that fly motion over there, got that edge defender out of there, kept it in Duggan's hand, get him right in the end zone. Way to answer, baby. Way to weather the storm.
TCU Horned Frogs with an answer. 10-0 becomes 10-7 here at the Natty. Will Georgia get on the board, or will this remain a 3-point game? Bulldogs offense on the other side.
Hey, Otto. Could I speak to your manager?
What's up?
Shouldn't you be in gym class?
What?
You don't have a driver's license? How old are you? You cannot use this road without a permit. The white trucks don't do this. How come it's always you brown guys? And I don't mean that racially. It's lesson time. Clutch in and brake. Brake, the car is stopped.
I almost hit the car.
It's all right. It's a hybrid.
A Man Called Otto, rated PG-13, everywhere Friday.
So is this stuff really fresh?
Yes. I mean, yeah, we don't have freezers. This is definitely real food. And we always have fresh stuff coming in. I mean, this is the best guac that you can get.
Fresh is what you stand for.
Definitely.
This is the hotel breakfast.
Do you children like eggs? Take your pick.
When free hot breakfast is a must. Yeah, we're not staying here. It matters where you stay. Go get them. Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
Chevy Silverado factory lifted trucks. Where will they take you? Silverado ZR2, Trail Boss, and Custom Trail Boss. Because adventure is everywhere.
On an angsty Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Wow. Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar?
Yeah.
Stole it from my parents.
Oh, you think you're too cool to drink regular Dr. Pepper?
Derek.
I bet you think it tastes good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.